Parents have closed down the Sidlamafa Secondary School in Nkomazi. No learning or teaching is taking place since schools reopened last week. The parents want the department to build a new school. The DA in Mpumalanga has written to the Human Rights Commission to intervene in the infrastructure issues of Sidlamafa Secondary School. SABC News reporter Nhlamulo Mabasa joins us for more on this. Nhlamulo, a good morning to you. No schooling since the reopening of schools. Very, very concerning. Let's talk about some of the issues that have been raised by parents.
Good morning to our viewers and good morning to you, Naledi. We are coming to you from Sidlamafa Secondary School in Nkomazi. It's quite a concerning issue, as you said in your intro. We've been here at the school ever since at around 6 a.m. and just to confirm that there hasn't been school and learning for this is the second week. Nothing has been happening in this school. Let me just take you back a bit. This is a school that we've been covering quite a while, for several times from last year, citing concerns of overcrowding in the school. If you can see in my background right now, I will just move out of shot, ask my colleague Ulungile just to show you what is currently happening at the school. When we arrived at the school in the morning, there was no one at the school, the gates were locked, there is no learning and teaching, as you said in your intro. When we arrived there, I think after an hour, the teachers started coming in, but we can confirm that there is nothing happening at the school. There is literally 14 mobile classrooms. The SGB says that they had to close down the school. You know, Naledi, just to make sure that we are getting the right information, let me just bring in the SGB, Mr. Patrick Hadebe, who is the chairperson, SGB of the school, just to take us, for him to explain what exactly is going on in the school. Good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
We are very well. Please tell us what is happening in the school.
At the school, we are not learning because of the situation of the mobile classes that were not delivered from last year, if I'm not mistaken, because the contract was brought to here in June. So, and then it should have been delivered from October, November, December. So it has been never delivered. So now, come this year, January, we sit down and look that 300 learners, which is grade 9, they don't have those mobile classes. And the problem that we have, where we're going to put these learners? Under a tree where we don't have trees around, and then we cannot put them in the hall because we know learners on the rally, the teachers will never feel conducive to teach them. So now what we see, we return the learners to home, to be safe at home, until the department do what it should to them. Because this thing has been a while communicating with the Department of Education to make sure that they deliver. So there was no delivery that they took place. That is why these 2 weeks has been like learners being taken at home, no schooling.
So tell me, when we arrived here this morning, we saw that a truck came in with what seems to be mobile classrooms. We just want you to tell us, because I think you needed 4 mobile classrooms to add on the number that you had for learning and teaching to take place. So I want to know from you, how many mobile classrooms are we going to have, and when is learning and teaching going to resume?
The mobile classes that we anticipate that they are on the trucks, there are 2, and the other 2 they are going to go collect it as well today, and then maybe they will start, because when I talked to them, the drivers, they said the assembler are on the way to start assembling these mobile classes that are on the truck. And then we are hoping that today we'll have the parent meeting at 4 o'clock where we'll be able to discuss the way forward from here, what to do, where to go with our learners. And looking at the time, that it has been already gone, the learners have only left behind. Remember grade 12 as well, that we are much crying with, that a day it's too much for them. What about the 2 weeks or the 8 days that they've never studied? It's too much for them. We believe and hoping that the Department of Education will bring maybe a communique for the cash up for the learners, because it was not our fault as parents, it was not a fault of the learners, but it is a fault of the Department of Education.
So are you confirming to us that learning and teaching will resume next week?
Learning and teaching will resume with an outcome of what we'll have today with the parent. If we agree on a parent meeting, it means it will resume at the time or the date we'll agree on, looking at the environment of the mobile classes, that our children will able to be in the class. And then, yeah, that's what I can say.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Khadebe. Now, lady, if you can allow me, I have one of the learners who are from Sidlamafa, just for her to talk to us about what the situation at the school, how it's affecting them. I'm bringing her in. She's a learner. She's a grade 8 learner in the school. Good morning, Sissy. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right. Tell us, with this situation, since the year started, you haven't been at school. How is it affecting you? I understand that you are a learner at the school. How is the situation at the school affecting you?
Miss, it's affecting me because I think I'm lacking out of education. Like, I'm not participating basically. It's not because of me, it's because of the basic education. It's not me or our parents or the teachers. It's because of the basic education. I don't know, is it because of the principal or what? But then what we're pleading for is for the Zolos to come back. We want to learn. That's all we're asking from the teachers. That's all.
So now that you see the mobile classrooms being delivered, how do you feel?
I feel great because maybe tomorrow I'll start learning. I don't know, I'm not sure either. We'll confirm it to the teachers. But then I hope that tomorrow we'll go to school and then we'll be able to learn. That's all.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Now, lady, that was one of the learners in this school. We will continue to monitor the situation. However, parents are concerned. They're saying that they are not satisfied with the 2 mobile classrooms that they see. As you heard from the SGB, that they think it will be 2 mobile classrooms. So at this current moment, there will be a meeting this evening at around 4 p.m. So that's where they will decide if learners are coming back to school, if learning and teaching is resuming. So we will be monitoring the situation. Now, lady?